Let us learn Photoshop today or Adobe Photoshop. Photoshop is a photo editing software. Using Photoshop, you can edit your photos very easily. Although in Photoshop, we can create various kind of designs, logos, banners. So whenever you start your Photoshop applications, you will be able to see this kind of screen. Okay. Today basically we will see the use of all these tools. Today we'll see the use of all these tools, because once you know the use of these tools, you'll be able to edit your photos very easily. So first of all, I will open a image, I will open a picture so that I can show you the use of all these tools one by one. Okay. So to open a picture or image, you have to go to File, then Open, and you have to choose your location, okay, where your picture is located. So I will take this picture from here. Okay. So I will use this picture to show the tools over here. Okay. So let us start from the first tool of this toolbox. Okay. But before that, sometime whenever you will open Photoshop, this toolbox may not be visible. This toolbox may not be visible. So to make it visible, you can go to Windows. You can go to Windows, and there you come down, and you can see here tools. If you click here, see the toolbox is not available in your Photoshop screen. So you can go to Windows and then tools. Toolbox will appear. So let us see the use of all these tools one by one. Okay. See all these tools very carefully. Okay. One thing you follow, in this tool there is a black triangle down here. In this tool there is a black triangle down here. Okay. But here there is no black triangle. Here there is no black triangle. Now this black small triangle indicates that inside this tool more tools are there. Okay. Now to make visible all those tools inside this tool, you have to just click over here and hold down your mouse button. So you will be able to see the tools that are inside these tools. Understood? Now this black triangle indicates that inside this tool there are more tools are there. But this one, okay, and okay, only these two are single tool. But these are the combinations of tools. Means inside this tool more tools are there, and that is indicated by this black triangle. Okay. Now let us see the use of all these tools one by one. Okay. Now this first tool is used for selecting your documents. Okay. Just click here and hold down. So you can see rectangular marquee tool, elliptical marquee tool, single row marquee tool, single column marquee tool. Now the rectangular marquee tool makes a rectangular selection. So just click over here. Now it's make a rectangular selection or a square selection, and then we have elliptical marquee tool. Okay. Elliptical marquee tool. Second one is elliptical marquee tool. So this marquee tool is designed for elliptical selection or circular selection. You can select this way. You can make a circular selection. Okay. And then next is single row marquee tool. Next is single row marquee tool. Now this single row marquee tool is very useful when you need to trim just a tiny part from the edge of your image. Suppose you need to trim a tiny part from the edge of your image. Just a tiny part you want to trim. So you can just take this one and this single row marquee tool, and you just click over here. Just click over here. This tiny part of your image will be selected. Okay, and if you press delete, okay, this tiny part will be deleted. Now you can see this tiny part has been deleted. So this single row marquee tool is designed to trim just a tiny part from the edge of an image. Okay, same way you can use this also, single column marquee tool. So you have seen the use of all these tools. Basically these tools are used for selecting a part of your image. Okay, the next is move tool. Next is this one is move tool. The move tool allows us to move a selection or entire layer by dragging it with our mouse. Okay, suppose I have selected a part from here using the rectangular marquee tool. Now if we want to move this, we can take this move tool. We can take this move tool and simply you can drag. See, this part is moved. Okay, so the move tool is used to move a selection, okay, or the entire layer. Means you can see this is the layer box over here. This is the layer box. Okay, now this layer is locked. Now this layer is locked. If you want to unlock it, you just double click over here and this dialog box will come and you just click on OK. Okay, now this layer is unlocked now. Okay, so the move tool will move the entire layer. See, this move tool is moving the entire layer. Okay, so the move tool is used to move a selection or an entire layer by dragging with mouse. Now let us see the next tool. Next tool is, you can see this is also a combination of tools. There are three tools: lasso tools, polygon lasso tool, and magnetic lasso tool. Okay, so first of all let us see lasso tool. A lasso tool is very useful for freeform or freehand selection. This lasso tool, this lasso tool is very useful for freeform or freehand selection. Meaning, suppose you want to select just like this, it will be selected. Okay, so it is used for freeform selection. And if you want to remove this selection, you just press Ctrl D from your keyboard. So this lasso tool is used for freeform or freehand selection. Okay, and the next is polygon lasso tool. Now this polygon lasso tool is useful for drawing straight edge segment. For drawing straight edge means click here and then click here and then click here and just at last just click over here, it will be selected. So the polygon lasso tool is useful for drawing straight edge segment. Okay, and to remove this selection just press Ctrl D from your keyboard. Then next is magnetic lasso tool. Okay, the magnetic lasso tool makes selection based on edges. Magnetic lasso tool makes selection based on edges. Okay, meaning suppose you want to select the edge of this aeroplane, edges. So just click over here and then click over here, then click over here. See, it is selecting the edges. Can you see? It is selecting the edges of the lower part of the aeroplane. So it will automatically select the edges. Okay. So you just go on selecting this way, and sometimes you also click also. See, it is selecting the edges automatically. Okay. So magnetic lasso tool is used for making selection based on edges. Okay. So you have seen the use of all these three: lasso tool, polygon lasso tool, and magnetic lasso tool. Lasso tool for making freehand selection. Polygon lasso tool is for making straight edge selection, and magnetic lasso tool makes selection based on edges. Now let's see next tool. Okay, next tool is magic wand tool. This one is magic wand tool. Okay, the magic wand tools automatically select an area of our image based on its color and tone. Okay, so this magic wand tool automatically select area of our image based on color and tone. Meaning, suppose I want to select, or we want to select only this sky color, So we can just go to magic wand tool and just come here and just click over here. See, only this sky color has been selected. Okay. Suppose I am clicking over here. See, only this white color is selected. Only this white color is selected. Okay. Now just see, click over here. Only this white color is selected. Can you see? I want to select this black color. Click here. See, only the black color of the image, only the black portion of the image is selected. Okay. So this magic wand tool is used to select image based on its color and tone. Okay. I'll just show you one more picture, then it will be clear to you. I will open one more picture over here. See, you can just double click over here. If you just double click over here, then only you can open your picture, or from here also you can open file, open. So I'll just take this one, this picture ducky. Okay. Now I'll show you how to select this white portion of this image. Just go to magic wand tool, and click on this white area. Now you can see all this white area is selected. Okay. So I think you understood what is the use of magic wand tool. It selects an image based on its color and tone. Okay. Now let's see the next one. Next one is crop tool. Okay. Next one is crop tool. Now you can see there is no triangle over here. That means it's a individual tool. It's a single tool. The crop tool allows us to select an area of an image and discard everything outside this area. So crop tool allows us to select an area of an image. So just take this crop tool and just select this part. Okay. You can see the properties of the crop tool has appeared over here. You can see, as soon as you will select any tool, the properties of that tool will appear over here. So you can increase the opacity or decrease the opacity from here. So whenever you will select any tool, that tool's property will be shown over here. Okay. Now as you know, the crop tool selects an image and discard everything outside this area. So now to crop this portion, you just click on the tick sign. You can see the picture has been cropped. So you have seen the use of crop tool. And then next is, you can see over here, slice tool. Next is slice tool. Now the slice tools allows us to create multiple image from one image. This slice tool is used to create multiple image from one image. Just click over here, slice tool, and then just drag over here. You can see the image has been divided in parts. So this way the slice tool allows us to create multiple image, okay, from one image. Now next is healing brush tool. Next is, this one is healing brush tool. Now you can see there's a black triangle over here. That means it's a combination of more tools. So first we'll see healing brush tool. Here we have healing brush tool, patch tool, color replacement tool. So first we'll see healing brush tool. The healing brush tool allows us to fix or correct image imperfections. Okay, so you can see in this picture, in this image, there is a white spot over here. Suppose we want to remove this white spot, then what we can do, we have to take the healing brush tool and we have to click over here or near to this spot. We have to click over here, and while clicking we have to click the Alt key also from the keyboard, and then we just remove this. Okay, so I have clicked over here along with the Alt key of the keyboard. And I have just removed that white spot. So this way we can use the healing brush tool to fix or correct our image imperfections. Okay. Now let us see the use of patch tool. The patch tool is primarily used to repair a large area of an image. This can also duplicate or clone an image. Suppose you want to make a duplicate image like this, okay, a duplicate or clone image like this, so you can use the patch tool for that purpose. Okay, I'll just show you how to use patch tool for the duplicate or make a clone of an object. Object means here the picture. So you just take the patch tool from here, patch tool, and come over here and just select a portion of the image. Select any portion and then just drag this portion on the part of the picture you want to make a clone. Okay, so this way you can make a duplicate or clone of an object. Okay, now let's see the next one is over here, color replacement tool. Okay, now this color replacement tool allows us to colorize by replacing the original color of an image with foreground color. Yes, now you can see here this is the foreground color and this is the background color. This is foreground, this is background. Okay, so what it does, this color replacement tool, this color replacement tool colorize by replacing the original color of the image. Now see, the original color over here is sky color. Okay, the original color over here is a sky color. If you just drag over here that blue color or whatever color was there in the foreground, this is the foreground color, that will come over here. Okay, See, it's replacing with that color. So that is the use of color replacement tool. And then next is we have brush tool. Okay, the brush tool and the pencil tool. Brush tool and the pencil tool. Okay, now the brush tool allows us to paint on any layer, and pencil tool allows us to create design or lines. So using brush tool we can paint, and using pencil we can create design or lines. So we have taken say brush tool, and using brush tool, so as soon as you click on this tool you can see this properties bar over here, and from here you can increase the brush size. From here you can increase the brush size. See, now the brush size is so big. Okay, you can decrease the brush size this way. Now see, the brush size is small. You can increase and then you can decrease from here, and you can just change the opacity of the brush. Okay, flow, all these things. So you can choose the brush tool from here, and you can just draw over here with the brush this way. This way you can just draw using the brush. You can paint. Okay, so that is the use of brush tool, that allows us to paint on any layer. Then pencil tool, and the pencil tool is used to draw a line. Okay, the pencil tool is used to draw a line. Just take the pencil tool and just draw a line like this. Okay, you can draw a line over here like this. So the pencil tool, you have seen the use of pencil tool and brush tool. And next is we have few tools over here: clone stamp tool and pattern stamp tool. Now the clone stamp tool is also allows us to duplicate part of an image. Now suppose you want to duplicate this part of the image. Okay, then what you have to do? You have to just click on this part along with the Alt key in the keyboard, and then where you want the duplicate, just rub your mouse pointer over there. See, that duplicate part has come. Okay, so this way you can use the clone stamp tool for making a duplicate part of an image. Then you will see next one is pattern stamp tool. Our next tool is pattern stamp tool. Okay, this pattern stamp tool enable us to paint or fill our canvas with any pattern that we choose from the pattern library. Yes, take the pattern stamp tool. Okay, you can see over here this is the properties bar, and here this is the pattern library. Okay, from here you can take any pattern. From here you can take any pattern, and with that pattern you can fill your image this way. You can fill your image this way. You can take any pattern from here. You can take any one pattern from here and you can fill your image. Okay, can you see? So what is pattern stamp tool? The pattern stamp tool enable us to paint or fill our canvas with a pattern that we choose from the pattern library. Okay, okay, now next is we have here history brush tool and art history brush tool. Now the history brush tool, this tool is used to restore a portion of an image to an earlier state. This history brush tool is used to restore a portion of an image to an earlier stage or earlier state. Meaning, see, this portion was white over here. This portion was white over here, but we have applied here some pattern. So if we want to bring that white color over here, okay, then we can just take that history brush tool. We can simply take that history brush tool and we can just rub here. See, that white color is coming back. Okay, the white color is coming back here. Okay, so what this history brush tool does, this tool is used to restore a portion of an image to an earlier state or earlier stage. Okay, so that is history brush tool. Okay, our next tool is this one, eraser tool. Eraser tool changes the pixel either to background color or to transparent. This eraser tool changes the pixel to either to background color or to transparent. Means if you erase this part from here, here either the background color will come or transparent color will come, or transparent, not color, transparent, it will become transparent. Okay, so we'll just take this eraser tool, okay, and just we'll try to rub. See, the background color is coming over here. Can you see the background color is what? Here the background color is this color. Okay, almost a sky color, light sky color. So here the background color is coming. Okay, but if you remove this lock from here, then you can see transparent color will come. Transparent, it will become transparent. See, now it is becoming transparent. Now it is becoming transparent. So you have seen the eraser tool changes the pixel to either background color or to transparent. Okay, so next is background eraser tool. Next we have background eraser tool. This tool erases pixels on a layer to transparent as you drag. This background eraser tool erases pixels on a layer to transparency as you drag. So take this, this will become transparent. Okay, you can just increase the brush size from here and this will become totally transparent. You can see this has become totally transparent. So you have seen the background eraser tool. Now let us see the use of magic eraser tool. Magic eraser tool. The magic eraser tool functions the same way as the magic wand tool, except that instead of selecting an area, it erases it. It removes it. That means using this magic wand tool, you know this is magic wand tool, you can select a part of an image depending upon its color. Means this select a part of an image color wise, but this magic eraser tool erases a part of an image depend upon its color. Okay, suppose I want to remove this green portion of the image, then we can just click over here. See, this green portion is removed. So it's removing a portion depending upon its color. Only the green color is removing. So you have seen the use of this magic wand tool and the magic eraser tool is almost same, only the difference is using magic wand tool you can select a color wise and using magic eraser tool you can erase color wise. Okay. Now let us see the next tool. Next tool is gradient tool and paint bucket tool. Okay. The paint bucket tool fills an area of an image. You can just click on this paint bucket tool and the color is foreground color is blue and the background color is white. If you click over here, it will just fill. Okay. Paint bucket tool fills an area of an image. Okay. Next is gradient tool. This gradient tool, what is gradient? Before knowing the gradient tool, you should know what is gradient. A gradient is a gradual change in color that covers an image. A gradient is a gradual change in color that covers an image. Photoshop allows us to make a gradual transition between two or more colors by using gradient tool. Okay, so you can just take this gradient tool and if you drag over here, two colors will come. You can see two colors is coming and this two color is the combination of the background color and the foreground color. Blue is foreground color and white is background color. You can see two color combination is coming over here. You can just drag over here, two color combination is coming. Okay, from the properties, from here, from the properties bar, you can change the type of gradient. You can take from here linear type of gradient. There is linear gradient. Okay, linear, then radial, then angle gradient, then reflected, and then last one is diamond. So I'll just take the linear one, and if I drag now, then the combination of two color will come. That is the foreground color and the background color, blue and white. So just drag over here. You can see two color is coming. So this is the use of gradient tool. Okay, it changes the color gradually that covers an image. I think you understood the gradient tool. Now let us see the use of blur tool, sharpen tool and merge tool. Okay, so blur tool, the blur tool is used to paint a blur effect. This tool is used to give a blur effect. So you can see here this portion I want to make blur. Then you just go on clicking. If you go on clicking on this part, the part where you have to give a blur effect, it will become blur. Okay. The next is sharpen. The sharpen tool increases the contrast among the adjacent pixel. Take the sharpen tool from here and it can increase the contrast. You can see it's increasing the contrast. It is increasing the contrast. Okay. So blur tool is used to paint a blur effect and the sharpen tool is used to increase the contrast among the adjacent pixel. And the next is merge tool. Okay, this merge tool is used for wet paint. Suppose you want to just make here a wet paint, you can do that this way. This way you can just do this. This is used for wet paint. You can give this kind of effect over here. Okay, as if it is looking as if the aeroplane is moving. Okay, so you understood the blur tool is used for a blur effect. Sharpen tool is used to increase the contrast among the adjacent pixel, and the merge tool is used for wet paint. Okay, now let us see the use of dodge tool, burn tool and sponge tool. Dodge tool, this tool is used to lighten area of an image. This tool is used to lighten the area of an image. Just select this and come over here. If you want to make it light, this portion, just go on clicking. See, it is becoming light. Okay. So the dodge tool is used to lighten the area of an image. And next is burn tool. This burn tool is used to darken area of an image. So just take burn tool and again go back, and if you just go on clicking, see, just click over here, it will become dark. So dodge tool is used to lighten area of an image and the burn tool is used to darken the area of an image. And the next is sponge tool. Now this sponge tool is useful for grayscale mode. Grayscale means black and white picture. Okay. This sponge tool is useful for grayscale mode. Okay. And this tool is used to increase and decrease contrast by moving the grayscale level. Suppose I want to use this sponge tool, then your picture should be in grayscale, means in black and white. So let us see how to make a color picture in black and white. So just go to image, then mode and grayscale. To change a color picture to black and white picture, you have to go to image, mode and grayscale. Okay, and then OK. You can see that picture has become in black and white. Now you can use this sponge tool this way. So it will be used to change the contrast, increase or decrease the contrast this way. Okay. So you have seen the use of dodge tool, burn tool and sponge tool. Okay. Okay, now next tool is path selection tool. Okay. So before we see the path selection tool, we will see the pen tool first. Okay. Pen tool. The pen tool in Photoshop creates paths and shapes which can be duplicated and manipulated. So the pen tool in Photoshop is used to create paths and shape. So take the pen tool and then you can create shapes like this. Just go on clicking the mouse pointer and this kind of shapes will be created, or you simply click and drag mouse this way, then again this way and again this way. So this kind of shapes will be created. Okay. So the pen tool is used to create this kind of shapes which can be duplicated and manipulated. Okay. The next is freeform pen tool. Okay. Now this freeform pen tool lets us draw paths as if we are drawing with pencil on a piece of paper. Okay, just take this one, freeform pen tool, and simply you can go on drawing like this as we draw in paper with pencil. Okay, this way you can use this one. Then next is add anchor point. So using this you can add the anchor points over here. Just click, you can see some points over here. These are called anchor points. This point, this point, this point. If you click on this, you can see some anchor points over here. This point, these points, this point. These are called anchor point. If you want to add more anchor point, you can click over there. You can add. See, anchor points are adding. And then these anchor points are used to change the shape. Is used to change the shape. Okay, by adding the anchor point. Now next is delete anchor point. So as you know, add anchor point adds the anchor point, and delete anchor point delete the anchor points. Okay. So this is, we have seen this pen tool, freeform pen tool, add anchor point, delete anchor point. If you want to delete this anchor point, just take this and just delete. So anchor point is getting deleted. Okay. Now we'll see the path selection tool. Okay. Now this path selection tool in Photoshop is used to select a path and move it. Path can be created with pen tool, and this path selection tool is used to select and move path. Okay, so you could take this and you can now move this path. Understood? So pen tool is used to create the path, and the path selection tool is used to move the paths. Okay, and our next is type tool. Okay, suppose in Photoshop you want to type something, you want to write something, okay, that you can do using this type tool. Okay, there are 4 options over here: horizontal type tool, vertical type tool, horizontal marks type tool, and vertical marks type tool, or vertical type marks tool. So you will see all these tools one by one now. Okay, now suppose you want to write here something, so you can just go here, click on this tool, and you can take, suppose you want to write text in a line, okay, horizontally. So you can take this one, and from here you can choose the color, in which color you want to write. Okay, you can select color from here. Suppose I am taking the yellow color. Okay, and then you can take this type tool, and if you just click over here, you can write from here. You can increase the size also. Okay, and then you can write. Say I am writing, and then with the move tool, with the use of move tool, you can make it, you can increase it this way. So this way type tool is used to type something on your canvas. Okay, so there are 4 options: horizontal, vertical, horizontal type marks tool, and vertical marks tool. So we have seen this one. Next is horizontal type, next is vertical type tool. So the vertical type tool is used to type vertical text. Okay, so the vertical type tool allows us to add vertical text on our image. So just take this and just click over here, and you could just write down. So this way you can add vertical text on your image. Okay, so you have seen the use of vertical type tool and horizontal type tool. Okay, next is horizontal type marks tool. Horizontal type marks tool. Now this tool permits us to cut letters out of background. This tool permits us to cut letters out of background. Means if you take this and if you write over here, this background is white, this background color is green color. Now you can see the picture's background color is green color. So if you just click over here, and if you just type any name or anything, any word, any sentence, then it will pick the green color from here. Okay, it will pick the green color from here. You can just move it from here and bring it here. You can see it has taken the green color. Can you see? So this way type marks tool permits us to cut letters out of background. Okay, so this is horizontal type marks tool, and this is vertical type marks tool. Okay, and then next is Here shape tools. Suppose you want to insert some ready-made shapes. Suppose you want to insert a rectangle, you can just click over here and you can just draw over here. A rectangle has come with the foreground color. You want to draw a rounded rectangle, you can draw over here rounded rectangle. Okay. So this way this shape tool can be used to draw any ready-made shapes in our canvas. So I want to draw eclipse. We can draw eclipse like this. Okay, you can change, if you change the foreground color, then the color will also come, different colors, shape will also come. Okay, polygon, you can draw polygon shape. Okay, then line, you can draw line. Then you have custom shape tools. In custom shape tool, you have many more shapes. As soon as you click on custom shape tool, and if you go in the properties bar, from here you can take much more shapes. Okay, you can take from here much more shapes. See, these are the all ready-made shapes you can take from here and you can draw in your canvas. From where you have to go to shapes and then custom shape tool. Okay, you can take another shape also, this kind of shape. Whatever shape you want, you can take from here and you can draw in your canvas. Okay, now you can see here a double-headed arrow. From here, if you want more shapes, okay, from here also can take animal shapes, arrow shape, banner shape, music, nature. I'll just take animal, suppose. See, the animal shape has come. Okay, I can take anything from here and I can draw shapes like this. So these shapes tools are very useful to draw shapes. Okay, you can change the color also from here. By clicking the foreground color, you can change the color and you can take the shapes and you can draw. So this is shape tool. Okay, now before we will see the remaining tools, the note tool, eyedropper tool, hand tool, zoom tool. Let us see what is foreground color and the background color. Okay, so this one is the foreground color and this one is the background color. And by clicking this arrow, you can quickly switch from background to foreground, foreground to background. So at present the foreground color is blue and the background color is green. Okay, just keep in mind, foreground color is used for brush, pencil and fill color, and the background color will come if you erase the image. If you erase the image, then the background color will come. Okay, and the foreground color is used for brush, pencil and fill color. Suppose I want to use brush, we can take brush, and if you draw over here, okay, see the brush foreground color will come. I have taken the brush and the foreground color is green. If I draw here, see the foreground color is coming, because we know foreground color is used for brush. If I take pencil from here, pencil, and if I try to draw a line, then also foreground color will only come. Okay, you can see the foreground color only will come. Okay, we can increase the brush size of the pencil, that will be much more clear. See, then also the foreground color is only coming. Okay, so you have seen foreground color is used for brush, pencil and fill color. Suppose I have drawn a rectangle over here. I have drawn a rectangle over here. Okay, if I fill with paint bucket, okay, then also you can see it will be filled with green color. Okay, so you have seen the foreground color is used for brush, pencil and fill color, and background color will come if you erase. If you try to erase this image, then background color will come. Suppose I have taken the eraser, and if I try to erase this part, see the background color is coming. I have taken the eraser, the background color is coming. But if the image is not unlocked, then it will become transparent. At present the image is locked over here. At present the image is locked over here. So if you try to erase this image, then background color will come. But if I unlock the image, if I double click here, the erase will be unlocked. Okay. Now see, erase is unlocked. Now if I erase now, then this will become transparent. See, I have taken eraser. If I erase now, see, it is becoming transparent now. Okay. So locked picture, if you try to erase a locked picture, then background color will come, and if you try to erase an unlocked picture, then the picture will become transparent. Okay, that the portion of the picture will become transparent. Okay, now let us see the remaining tools. This node tool is used to add nodes in our images, and then you can see here eyedropper tool, color stamp tool, and measure tool. So first let us see eyedropper tool. Now eyedropper tool is used to pick any colors from our image. Okay, so suppose I want to get this color from the image, so I can just click over here, and if I click over here, see the color is changing, the foreground color is changing. Okay, so from here we can pick any color using the eyedropper tool. Then you can see color sampler tool, and this tool is used to know the color values, okay, in defined spot of our image. You know every color has a value, every color has a number value. If you want to know that color value, you can use this one, color sampler tool. Okay, see, I'll just click over here, then the color value will be shown right hand side. You can see the color values are showing here. If I click over here, you can see the color values are changing. So here you can see CMYK, C for cyan, M for magenta, Y for yellow, and K for key. Okay, and sometimes you can also see RGB. RGB means red, green, blue. So this way you can use these tools to know the color value. And measure tool, you can see the measure tool over here. This measure tool calculates the distance and angle in the work area. Okay, now next is hand tool. The hand tool allows us to move our image while we are zoomed in more than 100%. Okay, and part of the image out of the view. Okay, this hand tool can be used when we use zoom tool. I'll show you now, just a minute. Suppose I have zoomed this, zoomed in this picture. Okay, now this hand tool can be used to show the various part of this zoomed picture. Okay, so the hand tool allows us to move our image while we are zoomed in more than 100%. Okay, so this is zoom, and whenever you click on zoom, from here you can see zoom in and zoom out. If you click over here, it will be zoom out. Okay, and if you again click here, then it will be zoom in. And you can use this hand tool to move the picture. Okay, this way. Now let us see. Okay, first of all let us zoom out this one. You can see here these buttons are there. So this is called standard mode, and this is called quick marks mode. Okay, and this one is standard screen mode, this is full screen mode, and this is full screen mode F. So we have seen almost all the tools from here. Okay, we have seen almost all the tools from here. So in the next class, in our next class in Photoshop, we will see how to edit photos. Okay, how to edit photos, how to put different backgrounds for different pictures, how to color black and white pictures, and how to create various kind of designs, banners in Photoshop. Okay children, so do this much. Thank you for watching.